lately I've been so alone. And I'm cool being lonely. There's a lot going on. Switch to a whole other road. I done lost so many homies, but I can't complain. No, we ain't on the same thing. I try to tell life in the game. Everything I do, gotta give it 100. But the ones around me, they ain't wanna get nothing. It's like, can I ever make a video without me like embarrassing myself in some way, shape, or form? Nope. I don't know if you could tell, but it's giving comfy cozy. So you have to get a stuffed animal and your favorite blanket, and if you don't do it, then respectfully, you're not invited to the crew. You can't sit with me, you can't sit with us, so we'll wait. Right, Bubbles? Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Destiny, and if you see my face before and you haven't subscribed yet, then baby, what is you doing? Subscribe. Tell them to subscribe. So as y'all can tell by the title, we talk about loneliness. Lonely, I'm so lonely. When you decide to make the decision to focus on your relationship with God and just take this walk seriously, whether God removed you from a group of friends, or maybe he led you to move to a whole new location where you don't know nobody, or maybe you just got out of a relationship and now you just feel like it's just you and God. Whatever the case may be, you might just feel like you're in a season of isolation. You ain't really going out like that. You may be staying home a little more than usual or more than you're used to. Personally, I've been in this season twice before, where I just felt like it was just lonely. And I know it can feel very sucky because as humans, we're really not meant to be alone. Like, even God said it's not good for man to be alone. However, there are small seasons where God will separate you to work on you in private. He might be uprooting certain things. He might be refining you, instilling certain things in you, and molding you and shaping you to the kingdom woman or man that he wants you to be. However, I have some good news. Right, Bubbles? We have some good news. Jesus knew what it felt like to be lonely first. But then he said, "Yet I am not alone, for my Father is with me." And that's the whole word. You know, we might feel like we're alone. We might feel like we don't have anybody to talk to or hang out with as much. We got a for-lifer. We got somebody with us 24/8, 25/8, and that's God, our Heavenly Father, always with us. Anyways, in this video, I just want to give y'all some tips to help you guys navigate through this season, because I know it can be sucky, but honestly, it doesn't have to be as sucky. It's not gonna last forever, so while we're in it, let's try to enjoy it and get the most out of it as we possibly can. With that being said, let's get right into the video. If you currently feel like you're in a season of isolation or you're feeling very lonely lately, take this as an opportunity to just go all in with God. Get to know him through his word and really take this time to just develop a routine with him. Like, use this time to spend time with him. Go out on solo dates with God. Learn to be intentional. When you exit the season of loneliness and God starts to place more on your plate, you don't want to fall into that place where you're so busy where you just cannot fit God or figure out how to fit God into your schedule. This is a season to really develop a solid routine with God and learn how to be intentional with God. Personally, I've been using this app called Habit. It's a habit tracker, and I have it so that I can worship 2 times a day, pray 3 times a day. I have my Bible time and my sermon time in there, and as you complete tasks, you can literally swipe as you go, and you can even have it send reminders to your phone at specific times. Like, if you want to pray 3 times a day, and you can set a specific time to be notified. So this app works for me because it kind of forces me to incorporate God into my day. No matter how busy my day is, these are like my non-negotiable things. Like, I have to pray and worship. I have to have my Bible time. I have to watch a sermon a day. Like, I have to do these things because I can't do nothing without God. If I go 3 days without getting into my word, I'd be getting all anxious and depressed. So it's like, for me personally, it helps me to keep a healthy flow with God and also to like be intentional. Like, this is my way of setting time aside for God multiple times a day. to make sure I'm keeping that relationship going. I will link the app down below because it's really been helping me a lot, and I feel like it might help a lot of you guys out too. Another thing you can do during this lonely season is to just learn to enjoy your own company. A lot of us feel like we have to be in a relationship or we have to have a large group of friends in order to go out and enjoy life. No, go and learn a hobby. There's probably something deep down that you really want to do, or a cool place that you might want to try, a cool restaurant that you might want to try. You don't need people to do it. Go by yourself. It's perfectly fine to go out to eat by yourself, to go to the movies by yourself, to go to a museum or something by yourself. If you want to learn how to paint, maybe pick up a painting class or something. Go do things that you want to do, that you have been wanting to do for a long time. Live your life. Don't wait on anybody or to have a group of friends or whatever to live your life. You know, society might make you feel weird. You might feel like a loser going to do things by yourself. I've been there. Real maturity is realizing you can have a great time by yourself, for real. Honestly, I really enjoy going to the movies by myself. I really enjoy going out to eat by myself. Like, my favorite thing to do is get food, go to an aesthetically pleasing park or something with my journal, my Bible, and spend time with God. Like, I will literally go on movie dates with God, and I don't even feel bad about it anymore. It's just something like just going out by yourself. You get to leave whenever you want, just taking your time out and just enjoying your own company. And you also get to learn a lot about yourself, what you like, what you don't like. It's a really good habit to have. So yeah, that's the tea on that. That's how I feel about it. And number 3, be patient. And instead of focusing on the lack, instead of focusing on what you don't have, focus on what you do have and enjoy the journey. Because the truth is, this season is going to come to an end. You don't know the next time you'll have the opportunity to genuinely just enjoy your time, enjoy your company, to really just have just you and God with no other like responsibilities. Because once you get married, once you get a family, once you have kids, you gonna be wishing you were back in your own little lonely bubble. At least that's what all the married people say. I'm still single. But I'm gonna just take their word for it and I'm gonna believe them, especially when you bring kids into the picture, okay? You never know when you're gonna get this time back, so why not make the most of it? Instead of sitting around and being depressed and sad about not having friends or not having a relationship, enjoy this time, enjoy it, and try to make the most of it. Like, you don't want to come to the end of the season and you look back and you're like, dang, I didn't do nothing. I ain't accomplished nothing. All I did was sit around crying, watching Netflix all day. See what you can build in this season. When you come out of the season, you're going to appreciate it so much more, and you'll be glad that you put your hands to something and used it to build, as opposed to just sitting there and being sad. And I feel you. It's okay to acknowledge your emotions. It's okay to acknowledge that you feel lonely. You know, even I have moments where I'm like, dang God, I wish I was out with XYZ, or I'll be doing something, I'm like, dang, I wish I had so-and-so here with me. When you get into those moments where you're feeling that way, that's the best time to just go to God, spill all your emotions, how you're feeling. You can be 100. You can be like, God, I'm tired of this. I'm tired. But don't stay there. Like, just let it all out and then move on. Take advantage of this time to focus on you. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, baby. And I pray that you found this helpful, and I pray that you come back for more. Right, Bubbles? Right? You pray that they come back for more too. And if you guys like to see more of Bubbles, just let me know. He's a little shy, you know. And yes, I am 23, and yes, I do name my stuffed animals. Honestly, he's the only one I have for now. I do think it's time for him to have a friend. He's a little picky, he's a little bougie. You know, he's in his loneliness season as well, and we just thugging it out together, you know, with us and God. All right, I'm done embarrassing myself now. Bye!